Kelsey, and today I'm here with something a little bit different than the typical Bible journaling that I do on this channel. I'm going to be doing some art journaling using these beautiful printables from the Illustrated Faith shop and their fall vault. I'm also using this really cool printable from my friend Amanda's shop. I'll list it below. I believe it's a free printable. And I'm going to be going crazy with the mixed media in my art journal. So I showed you some of the supplies I'm using, and I'm just going crazy with it. Here I printed this beautiful printable with all these amazing sayings on it on clear sticker paper, and it is going to be the background. So I sprayed down some Distress Oxide spray, and then I dried it really good, and now I'm putting these words on top of that to kind of create a layered effect. I went crazy with the mixed media. I used matte gel medium and texture paste and a stencil and paint and clear sticker paper and ribbon and printables. It was fun and it was super cathartic, and I did it over multiple days, which is also something that I don't usually do when it comes to Bible journaling. Usually when I Bible journal, I sit down and I pray and I listen to worship music and I talk to God and I Bible journal, and it all happens in one session. But with this, I did it in multiple sessions. I sat down and did this part here with the printable first, and then I came back the next day and did printables again, and I came back another day and I played with paint, and it was so much fun to just keep coming back to it, and every time I came back to it, I got a little bit something more out of it. I made it look a little bit different. I grunged it up a little bit more. So here I just used some paint and some texture paste, and I'm just going to mix it with an old gift card. Actually, I don't think this is a gift card. I think this is a luggage tag. You can use whatever, and I am using this really beautiful stencil from Illustrated Faith. It's the Amazing Grace one. I don't think they have it in the shop anymore, but if they do, I will definitely link it below. I just love this because it's so messy. Like, I usually, when I'm using it, I don't get the words out of it, I get the texture out of it, and that was totally what I was looking for with this, was texture, and more texture. So I used texture paste, and I did this through the stencil, and then you're going to see here, I wiped off all the orange, and I came in with another color, and I just did the card scraping technique on top of that, and just layered, and layered, and layered, and layered. And I really love how this turned out. I took Shauna Klingerman's Fearless Summer Camp classes this summer, and it was all about art journaling and mixed media journaling and all of that, and it was so fun because it's not something that's usually in my wheelhouse and something that I usually do. Usually I'm very much more of a scrapbooky elements type of girl, but to get to do something like this is so fun and so different, and I've really enjoyed this whole process of playing in an art journal. So now that I have most of the mixed media part done, I get to go back to what I love to do, which is create clusters. I love to create clusters. That goes back to my scrapbooking. I used to love to scrapbook when I was younger, and that's how we would do it, is we would create clusters. And so I just took some paper from an old Illustrated Faith paper pad. Actually, this is a really old collection they had with Dayspring. I just put it behind this beautiful girl from the Illustrated Faith set, and we're just going to add a little ribbon, and we're going to add a little bit and just create her popping off the page. And this is my wheelhouse and what I love to do, and I just think having that on top of all of the mixed media was such a fun, beautiful way to express just my creativity and fall. And here in Texas, it's finally like in the 70s, so that's nice for all y'all that are like, oh my gosh, the 70s. It's finally in the 70s, and it's beautiful and wonderful, and not humid, and I can breathe, and this page was just a reflection of all of that. So as I'm kind of finishing up here, I'm going to let the music play it out, but feel free to hit the subscribe button, and friends, we will definitely see you next time. Let me know below if you like this kind of style and want to see more art pages like this on my channel.